A record number of children in England, around 160,000, are currently living in temporary accommodation with their families in hotels, houses and B&Bs because of what the government is calling the worst housing crisis in living memory. Many of them have moved to places hours away from their schools or their parents' workplaces and are living in unsafe, often shocking conditions. Now the government has set out how it intends to spend £1 billion allocated to prevent and deal with homelessness. Michael Buchanan has been talking to one family affected.
Imagine cooking in this kitchen, in this house you didn't choose, when you have to live with this.
I have to spray this house every morning. I have a lot of this, different types of it, to spray all the house before my kids start coming downstairs to eat their breakfast. This is how I live.
The family were made homeless in April after their landlord sold the house they were in. They were placed here in West London by the local authority, Enfield Council.
Okay, let's go. You know we don't have much time.
It's called temporary accommodation and it's 25 miles from the children's school.
This journey is the hell journey. And we've been late to school all the time.
The driving almost always falls to Fazia, as her husband is at work.
Where I live now, it takes me almost 2 hours to get to work.
Where they now live means Mohammed has to get up shortly after midnight to start his shift at 3 a.m. delivering donuts. While her children are at school, Fazia sometimes parks up and sits for 6 hours, unable to drive anymore.
It's affecting everyone in the house because now they are missing like their childhood, everything. They can't do any activities.
Returning home, of course, is not appealing. There is mould and damp, the windows don't shut, and flies and maggots aplenty. Problems the family have regularly reported to the council and the letting agent. But the biggest issue is the broken drainage system that repeatedly spews sewage into the bathroom. As I've been standing here, the excrement in the toilet bowl has risen noticeably and is in danger of overflowing again. There is also excrement in the shower and on the floor. And the smell is just unbearable.
It's like a garbage chute, but like somewhere that we have to live in.
So this smell is here,
Yeah,
and you cook in here.
yeah.
The rental here is over £2,500 per month. Temporary accommodation is neither cheap nor healthy.
In some places in England, you'll walk into a school and one child in every classroom will be homeless and living in temporary accommodation. And in some parts of London, that's one child in every 9. And we know that's having absolutely devastating impacts on their health, their mental health and their education.
All the time I'm crying.
The journey home often takes the family more than 2 hours.
I get tired, and then when I get tired, I take a shower, then I go sleep immediately. I don't even get time to do my homework. Sometimes I get detentions as well for not doing homework.
We contacted Enfield Council about the family, and within 48 hours, they'd been rehoused. The council apologised, saying they thought the drainage problem had been resolved by the letting agent. The new property is closer to school, fit to live in, but still not a permanent home.